I'm CASSIAFAEHAYDEN. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for stopping by for another fidget toy video. Yes, I am a fox today. I did, in fact, actually make this set. Hi, Simba. He's trying to photobomb. Say hi. Hi. Hi, fuzzy friends from our fuzzy families. Isn't he cute? He's sweet too. I did in fact make this a couple of years ago. I think might have been last year, I don't remember. But I do like using my loom and making little cutesy hats. I just finally got them, these ones out of storage. I have more, but we haven't found the rest of the cutesy hats yet. So, yeah. So, I decided I'm going to start wearing them for videos and, stop feeling embarrassed to wear them. Because, be me, right? Be me. So, anyway, we have, this is the box that I got the advent calendars in. So we have this beautiful box. Isn't it gorgeous? And I am going to keep it as like my little toy box. Which is why I have fidget toys in it right now. The ones from the Christmas mystery packs. I've been saving them to do a video for you guys on just that. I'm going to take the scarf off because I don't need a scarf on in the house. I just wanted you guys to see it because it's cute. It's a cutesy little cute scarf. I think it came out really well. But anyway, so what should I do first? The regular one or the Mochis? Let's do... Let's do the Mochis first. Okay, so we got, and they're like big Mochis. So we got a little stocking. Isn't that cute? It's so cute. And it's squishy, of course. I haven't opened it yet because Mochis get really dirty once you open them. And then, I mean, you can wash them, but if you're really careful. But it's really hard to get them dry because if you air dry them, they kind of mold. So you don't want to air dry them. And you don't want to blow dry them either unless you're like using cool air. So if you have a cool hair dryer that has a cool air setting on it, then you can use that. But you don't want to blow dry Mochis or just like let them air dry either. Because I think they'll melt if you blow dry them on hot, and I think if you let them air dry, they'll mold. So, and then we have a little elf. I have, in fact, washed a few of my Mochis, though, because they do get dirty very easily, because they attract a lot of dirt. Now, of course, we have another one of these Mrs. Bench, your TikTok teacher sticker. Now, I forgot to mention this in my previous video because I had mentioned it in my previous video, but then the cats knocked over the camera 6 times and I had to restart the video. So, and then I forgot to mention it in the new version of the last video. I mean, not the last video, but you know what I mean, the giant haul that I did in November. But anyway, so I wanted to point this out. Mrs. Bench is not just a fidget toy seller. And I do remember I said something kind of weird in my video that I didn't mean to say. It came out wrong because I was hyper. So I said something like, she thinks of me when she's doing her videos. And what I meant to say was she thinks of me when she's packing my boxes, because she thinks of all of us when she's packing our boxes, which is why I like buying from her, because she doesn't just shove random shit in your boxes. She's trying to find what she thinks is going to make each person happy, which most people don't do when they're selling to you. So it's really sweet, and I really appreciate that she puts that much thought and attention into each box. But on the subject of her teaching, she's actually a teacher as well, and she's known for it on TikTok and for the things that she puts into her classrooms to make her students feel comfortable and make it easier for them to learn, like fidget toys and other things like she has like all kinds of sensory things and stuff in her classroom to help people with ADHD or other issues, or even just nothing wrong with nothing, no issues at all, that just need a moment, to help them get through the day and do better in her classroom. I mean, I wish that there were teachers like her. I had some pretty great teachers. I had some pretty bad ones too, but I wish there were teachers like her that understood this kind of stuff and did this kind of stuff when I was in school, because when I was in school, I was shamed for my ADHD issues. I was also dyslexic too, so that caused a problem as well. So I was not only like, I got in trouble constantly for my talking in class. And normally when I was talking in class, I was trying to get help from the teacher. So most of the time that's what it was. Or, before class or after class, I might be talking to someone in class. And I'd get in trouble for that. But that's between classes. You're not supposed to get in trouble for that. Or teachers would take things away from me that were helping me focus, that I was just kind of fidgeting with, or they would take things away from me again between classes that they should not have been taking away from me, because between class time is personal time. You're supposed to be either setting up to get ready for that class, or if you're already set up and ready for the class, doing something to help you relax so that you can focus on class, which is what I was doing. I've had so many books stolen from me, or poems that I wrote in between classes stolen from me, because teachers didn't like that I was doing it between class. And I never had it returned, and that's illegal. If a teacher takes your stuff, they legally have to give it back to you later. I mean, they are allowed to take it if it's during class and you're disturbing class. They're not allowed to take it before class, like in between classes. But if you are using it during class, they are allowed to take it and return it to you later, but they are not allowed to keep it. So yeah, I never got my stuff back, and it was taken when they weren't allowed to take it. But anyway, there was that problem. I would fail for not being able to get homework done in time and turned in on time. And I did still try to finish it and turn it in later, but they refused to take it and still gave me a failing grade, until my mom found about this much homework in the bottom of my locker, half finished, and then went to them herself. And no one says no to my mom. So she may be tiny, but she's scary. She makes things happen. So sorry, I'm really itchy. My cats have fleas, and I'm anemic, so the fleas kind of like attack me. So anyway, I'm working on getting rid of them. But anyway, so my mom went to all my teachers and basically demanded that they take my past due homework and give me grades, grade it for me, and actually let me have credit for it. So, I mean, not all of my teachers were like that. I had a few teachers like, Mrs. Mahaffey, who would always take late homework and was always really sweet and kind and understanding, just like Mrs. Bench. But there were a lot of teachers that I had that were not like that. So anyway, so my mom went to all my teachers and basically harassed them into agreeing to take my homework. I think she might have threatened them too. Hey, got it done. And so and then she helped me finish my homework, some of the stuff that I was struggling on, and just the stuff that I wasn't struggling on, just trying to help me get it done faster, because between my ADHD and my dyslexia, it takes me forever to do homework because I can't focus on it all the time, and I have problems reading it properly. Sometimes I have to read, and it was worse when I was in high school, but sometimes I have to reread the same sentence over and over and over and over and over again before it makes sense. So while something would be due like either the next day or in a couple of days, it would take me about a week to actually do it if I was having that problem at that time. So and sometimes it's better and sometimes it's worse, but it was really bad back then. It's gotten a lot better now because I do read a lot and I always have. But after a while, if you read enough, after a while you start to struggle with it a little bit less. But anyway, so Mrs. Bench is a much more understanding teacher, and many teachers nowadays, not most, but many teachers nowadays are more understanding of the issues of dyslexia and ADHD, and more respectful of their students' needs, and for needing to use fidget toys and needing extra time on work and things like that in the classroom, that they weren't quite so understanding about it back then when I was in school myself. And I am a lot older than I look. I know I'm like this tall. but I am not quite as much of a spring chicken as people think I am. But yeah, so I mean, even online, I still get people telling me that I'm much younger than I am, unless they see the giant, massive streak of gray, and then they guess I'm older than I am, and then I'm like, you're a dick. I've had that since I was like 13. It's because it's a birthmark. It's a growing birthmark, but it's a birthmark. So, yeah. It's only growing because as I get more older and more stressed out over the years, the less birthmarky gray hairs start forming around it. So it's just getting to be this massive gray streak. But it started out as a birthmark. So yeah. But anyway, I wanted to point that out, that there are teachers like Mrs. Bench now that are good to their students who are special needs, and very helpful with them, and make them feel heard and seen, and give them the things that they need to actually succeed in school. Like in in elementary school, I was straight A's. I went to junior high and started dealing with more teachers like that, and I started to get C's. I went to high school and started dealing with way more teachers like that, and started getting F's. Entirely because they didn't care about my disabilities. So, yeah, I mean, just for the fact, even though you can't be my teacher, Mrs. Bench, just for the fact that you are a good teacher like that to your students, I really appreciate it, and I find it incredibly impressive. And I really hope that my daughter is dealing with a teacher like you in her school. I don't know, because my mom takes care of that stuff, because she lives with my mom. That's why she's not seen in my videos, because she doesn't live with me. But, but Avea is very well taken care of and very well loved and very, very spoiled. As you can see, because about half of the stuff that I got from my fidget hauls went to her. And, now, while I'm unpacking these, I want you guys to keep in mind that I actually did buy 2 of each of these packages. And the other packages, the other 2 packages were already packed into her gift, into her birthday gift. I mean, her Christmas gift. So, like, the reason I'm not showing you doubles is because I opened it and I was like, they don't need to see that twice. They're gonna know. So, you know, instead of showing it twice, I was just like, I'm just gonna pack her present, because by the time I get this video done, it's probably gonna be too close to Christmas for me to have the energy and time to pack her present. So, I wanted to get it done, and you guys don't need to see the same thing twice. So, yeah, these mochis I already showed you, she already has in her Christmas present. And then, hi Simba, can I have these? And then there's this little mochi. It's a little snowman. I love snowmen. I don't like real snowmen because I have fibromyalgia and they are cold. But I like cutesy ones that aren't real. And then there's a little Santa. And these are like gigantic mochis. So, like, I mean, compared to my hand, I know I have tiny little doll hands. And this will tell you how small my hands are now. So, I have tiny little doll hands. But look how gigantic this Christmas tree mochi is. On normal people's hands, it would probably be a lot smaller. Like maybe like that big. But on my hand, it takes up my whole hand. I wear kids' gloves. So, yeah. But cute little Christmas tree there. So those are the mochis. And then, now, all of these ones that have keychains on them, I had to put the keychains on them. Because they didn't have keychains, but they had keychain spots. So I went through all my stuff and found keychains for them. So there's this little reindeer. It's so cute. I love it. It's a reindeer poppet ball. Now, like I said in my November video, don't throw away poppet balls that are dented. This one's not dented. But don't throw away poppet balls that are dented. They're made that way on purpose so that you can pop more bubbles at once without it doing that on its own, so that they hold it and you don't get frustrated with it, and you can just squeeze it and pop a whole bunch of them. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even notice that. Its nose does that. I didn't even notice that. That's so cute. Oh, that's cute. So, okay, so I mean, that's even cuter than I thought it was, because now its nose like pops out. That's adorable. I love it. I love it. I mean, I do like the poppet balls that hold their pops better, because I do get frustrated when they pop out on their own. But on the ones that are more solid like this, you just have to be more patient and just like only pop a few and just be happy with that. But, you know, it happens. But anyway, moving on. So then, now the stuff that I figured would probably be sticky, I left in the packaging. Because I didn't want anything to get sticky before I showed it to you. So, so then there's this little snowman, and it blows a bubble. It blows a bubble. Now, I can take it out of the packaging for you. I'm going to wait to take the mochis out of the packaging. I mean, you guys have seen mochis before. I mean, especially on my channel. I mean, we did that whole Halloween haul thing on my my shorts. of Halloween mochis. And then there was the whole giant haul I did that had mochis in it too. Was there? I think there was. Oh, I'm sure they love hearing that cinnamon roll. Could you not do that while I'm filming? That's so gross. I apologize. I mean, but you gotta go, right? I'm sorry, guys. It's gross. But anyway, snowman, blowing bubbles. Blowing bubbles. I love it. It's so cute. Oh, and it's not sticky. It's not sticky at all. So I misjudged this one. I thought it was going to be sticky. But it's still cute, though. It doesn't matter. It's still cute. And then, okay. Now, these both had their own keychain, but I stole it for the other things that did not have keychains. Like, the reindeer. And, Avea's was damaged, so I stole it. and they don't match anyway. So, yeah. But anyway, so see that it's damaged right there. I don't care. I'll still use it as long as it doesn't, the bubble doesn't come out completely. So, I mean, it's a little bit damaged. And the bubbles don't hold on these. So I don't think she's going to feel at a loss for it. But they are really cute. And then, oh, that one's holding the bubbles. But the Christmas tree one that came in Avea's pack doesn't hold its bubbles. So I don't think she'll be upset that I stole it from her. But, I mean, I think it's because that one feels like it's made of thinner plastic. I think that's why it's not holding its bubbles and why the one is damaged, because it's made of thinner plastic. But it happens. Sometimes there are accidents when you manufacture things. It happens. No big deal. I don't mind. And then this is the free gift, another pop-up tube, and it's blue. I love blue. It is one of my 2 second favorite colors, because I have 2 second favorite colors, green and blue. And everybody always tries to tell me, because my eyes are such a dark color, everyone tries to tell me that my eyes are brown. And then they actually sit there and try to argue with me about it. My eyes are not brown. My eyes are navy blue. And sometimes they get darker navy blue and to the point where they're almost black. And then sometimes they get like kind of like icy gray. But they're blue. They're not brown. So everybody who argues with me about my eyes being brown, they're not brown. If you don't believe me, you can ask my mom, who has the same color eyes, my kid who has the same color eyes, and my boyfriend who likes to look at them all the time. And even though Lindsay has never seen me in person, she'll probably argue back about it too and be like, I know my girl. She's not going to lie about her eye color. Her eyes are blue. Okay, and then I'm going to take this out because I want you guys to see it better. This is like a squishy ball shaped like a Christmas tree. And, oh, that has a keychain on it too. Well, shit. I'm going to need another keychain. That's okay. We can need more keychains. Eventually, maybe I'll find another one somewhere. But the reason I didn't unwrap it before is because it's it feels like it would get dirty really easy. And it looks like it would get dirty really easy. But it's a Christmas tree and it's got those stretchy things on it. I have 2 balls like that and one is a unicorn. And then you can squeeze it. He's so cute. It's a Christmas tree. Or if you prefer a Yule tree. I celebrate both. And my tree, when I do put up my tree, which I can't here because I thought my old place was small. Oh my god. It was not anywhere near as small as this place. But anyway, when I put up my tree, I put not an angel, and people like to argue with me about this. I don't know why people like to argue with me about my stuff. But and they never seen it. They just from me mentioning it, they automatically assume they know better than I do what I have. So, yeah, so I don't put an angel or a star on top of my tree. What I put on top of my tree is a fairy. And then people are like, "Oh, that's an angel." I'm like, "No, it's not, because I made it." It in no way has angel type wings in any way, shape, or form. So, it's like a Barbie Mariposa with a skirt and a bottle shoved up her skirt to hold the tree, and her gigantic Mariposa wings. So trust me, she is not an angel. She's a fairy. And I don't care that she's a Barbie. She's the closest thing to a fairy on my tree I could find. Everything else was an angel. So so yeah, I put a fairy on top of my tree, and then I decorate it with like nature oriented ornaments, or like ornaments that I made of my cats, because I love my cats. Because you guys are spoiled. You guys are spoiled, aren't you, Simba? Oh, you were sleeping? I'm sorry. But they want to see you guys. They want to see how sweet and lovable and snugglies you are. Oh, I missed one. He was laying on it. It's a candy cane. Oh, hi, Afreet. Oh, it's a sweet little Afreet. Oh, I know. Hi, sweetheart. You in the video? Oh, not anymore? Okay. Well, they love you anyway. So there's the squishy ball of a Christmas tree. I love my Christmas tree. Technically, it's a Yule tree, but I love my Christmas tree. But anyway, then you have this little cute little Santa poppet tube. Not popper, but poppet tube. And yes, this carabiner was originally mine. I put it on there. And it was hard to put on there too, because it did not want to go. But yeah, this carabiner I've had for a while. I took it off of my purse. So it's a little Santa poppet tube. And I know what you're thinking. Why are there vents on the ends? Like, does it make noise or something? Like play sounds or have a button or something? I checked. It doesn't. I think the only reason why there's vents on the ends is so that it doesn't drown out the sound when you pull it. Like, because popper tubes are supposed to make noise when you pull them. And that's the whole purpose of them, because they make this really annoying or very satisfying, depending on your point of view. I would call it satisfying. But if you're in a restaurant or a public place and someone's trying to think or have a conversation and you're playing with this, oops, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. I scared her free. She jumped. It could be distracting or irritating to somebody else there. Do I care? Not so much, because I have fun with it. I'm sorry, Afreed. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. Mommy loves you. I'm just showing off my toy. I'm sorry. She'll forgive me. She will. She'll forgive me. So, there's the cute little Santa popper tube. And it says Merry Christmas on it. And then we got a Christmas Simple Dimple. with a little Christmas stuff on it. There's a reindeer and the reindeer. And then there's Christmas trees with a sleigh over it. I can barely see because my camera sucks. That looks like a little church and a house with candy canes and presents right there. And then stocking and bells. And then a snowman. And then a gingerbread man. Then another snowman outside of a church. And then in the middle is Santa. So, and it pops really well. So, the sound is nice and crisp. So, it is a good popper. A very good Simple Dimple. And then we have an infinity cube. A Christmas infinity cube. It has Santa on it. And a snowman. And a house that says Merry Christmas. And then there's a penguin. See? Didn't I just get a penguin popper? I did. I just got a penguin popper in my big haul. And then I put it in the shower. Yay! I love these things. These are so much fun because they never end. They never stop. They're like the song that never ends. Which my mom does not like my remake of that song that I made for her birthday. not her recent birthday, but her 50th birthday. Which I'm going to have to sing it for her again soon because she's either already turned 60 or she's about to turn 60 and she would not appreciate me telling you this. But the song that I made for her, it goes like this. You are now old enough to wear depends, but you don't need them yet, my friend. Some people started wondering when you were gonna start farting dust. So here's a feather duster for your birthday, just because. But the song that never ends, I'm sure you've all heard it, but in case you haven't, it goes, this is the song that never ends. It goes on and on, my friend. Some people started wondering. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was. And they'll continue singing it forever just because. I had to remember the lyrics for a minute because I haven't sang that in years. Because you're supposed to repeat it, and after a while it just gets annoying. But it's a cute song. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like, share, and subscribe. And there will be links down in the comments for you to use when you go to Mrs. Bench's shop to buy fidget toys. If you go to Miss Bench's shop to buy fidget toys. But if you do, I would appreciate it. And if you do, please use these links. These this $10 gift code, which is actually my YouTube channel name. But anyway, if you use that in the checkout, you will get 10% off, and I will get commission for it also. So I'm not telling you have to buy from her. I am in no way trying to, like, manipulate you into buying anything. But if you do, if you find things you want and decide to buy from her, why not use a code that's going to give you money off? Makes sense, right? I mean, if it benefits you by taking money off, and then it benefits me by making me money, why not? If you're going to buy it anyway, why not save yourself money and help me get money I need for bills? But that's only if you find something that you want to buy. Just don't forget to put the coupon code in, because you're not going to get the 10% off if you don't put in the coupon code. Yeah. I'm not going to get mad if you don't shop, but but anyway, see, now I can't stop playing with this. I wonder what my favorite toy of all the fidget toys in the world is. I wonder what it could be. It's not in any way, shape, or form could possibly be the infinity cube. No. Couldn't be. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you like my hat. It's cute. It's a fox. Isn't it cute? It's so cute and foxy. It's a foxy hat, and it has a nose, a cute little nose. Yeah. And I hope you guys like the scarf too, because I mean, it's a foxtail. I mean, look at that. Isn't that adorable? And it took freaking forever because I had to get it just right. But it was worth it, because look how cute it is. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you liked everything. And I do hope that you guys find stuff you like in her shop, because, like I said, she's really great about packing the boxes with trying to make sure that she gives you guys what she thinks you'll want, and she puts a lot of love into each box and each, like, envelope, and you know, whatever package she ends up having to send out to you guys that you order. She puts so much love into it. So please check out her shop and her channel as well. Check out her channel as well. Her channel is Mrs. Bench on YouTube, and her shop is Fidget Toys Plus. And please also check out Nerdy Crafter on YouTube, because she reminds me of me. She's so fun and goofy, and she just reminds me of me. And she's just so sweet, and I just love that girl. And yeah, I did kind of steal the idea of using the crazy cat lady in my videos from her Salty Crafter. So definitely check them out, and please like, share, and subscribe. And I know I said that I don't know how many times now. I'm nervous again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I'm nervous again. I do this sometimes. I get nervous when I do my videos, and then I can't shut up, and I start repeating myself, and I start sounding kind of monotonous, and I'm sorry. But you guys love me anyway, because I'm so tiny and cute and goofy. And who doesn't love tiny and cute and goofy? I know Sam does. Honestly, I think he loves me for my heart, and the tiny and cute and goofy just kind of grew on him. He's just got used to my goofiness and my weirdness and the fact that I can't shut up. He just got used to it because he loves me so much for me. But anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I hope to see you guys in watching my next video. And you never know, maybe I'll get lucky one of these days, and maybe possibly Mrs. Bench might someday come out and visit me, and you know, do a video with her. Who knows? I could get lucky. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Cross our fingers. I would love that. I would absolutely love that if Mrs. Bench would come out and do a video with me sometime. But I'm super new, so it might take a while. So, cross our fingers and hope that someday, at some point, maybe. Who knows? But if it happens, you guys will get your video about it. I mean, we got to, right? We got to do a video of it if she comes out at some point ever. Yeah, I'm a super fan of hers now, just a little bit. And the ADHD chick from How to ADHD and of Nerdy Crafter. I don't think Nerdy Crafter would be able to come out to see us, though, because she's all the way out in Canada. It sucks. But, I mean, Canada's not really that far, though, because I am in Michigan, so I am in lower Michigan, but still. I mean, it borders part of my state. The top part. I mean, I can't afford to go out to see her because I'm poor, but yeah, I'm poor. But I mean, who knows? Maybe she's poor too. I don't know. I don't know what her finances are. I just know I like her. But anyway, I'm going to shut up now and yeah, stop being a super fan for a minute. And I'll see you guys later in the next video. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Yule, Hanukkah, whatever your version of Christmas is, whatever it is, happy whatever, happy holidays. And I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving as well, and Happy New Year as that is coming up, and have a beautiful night. I mean, beautiful day. I'm filming at night, so this might very well upload during the day. I don't know. It'll upload when it uploads. But have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.